MRecktv. This MRecktv content is sponsored by 97 Entertainment presents the movie Raina.
All right, y'all. It's showtime. Let's go.
So we're gonna play this one smooth. Not going in there to rock any boats or make any waves, Neek.
It's gonna be straight, Raina. Definitely should crack for more than 150K. He got that shit, man.
150,000? Why you being so nice to me?
And I'm sure a man like you understands that a deal, even a good one, doesn't make itself happen.
We'll handle that. We got that. And they handle their people, then we ain't gotta handle it. So if you handle your bigot white grandfather, because we all know who those people are, and if we did what we were supposed to do inside of our community, and all you have to do is handle the stuff the way that you want it to be handled. This is the reason why I know that most people who say they are good white people, this is where it falls short. If the white people who are on the school council or the school boards, right? They act like they don't know what to do for the kids in the hood or the schools in the hood. Well, just make the schools the way that your children's schools are. That simple. It don't cost that much money. Do the same exact thing that you do in their schools. Give them the same amount of stuff. Stop feeding our kids all this sugar and salt, and then wonder why they so hyper. Just treat us the same way that you would want to be treated. It's that simple. When you hear somebody say certain type of words and certain types of actions, do something about it. If you know you got a crazy cousin that's flying Nazi flags, well, you need to handle that. Because I'll even tell you something about the Nazi flag and how much of a bigot America is. You have white boys that fly Nazi flags, right, with the swastika on it, and you can't even fly swastika flags in Germany, the place that it's from.
Look. Look. And I low-key didn't know that.
Yeah. You cannot be in possession. I'll even go further because I read the laws. You can't even have a Nazi flag in your possession if it doesn't have anything to do with education. So then watch this. The Confederate Army lost a war against the so-called people who run what we consider right America, right? Not right wing, but what we consider America. Why are they still allowed to fly their flags and you lost the war? You don't see them flying nobody else flag who went to war against America. If the FBI recognized the Ku Klux Klan as a terrorist group, then why do you still let them get passes and opportunity to do marches? Why do you still let them exist? You created something that's called COINTELPRO to destroy black organizations who were not even outwardly aggressive towards white people. You mean to tell me that you can't handle your children? So allies, which if you want to know if you truly are ally, handle your family. You ain't got to come and help black folks. Handle your people, and everything will be all right. If you cleaned up, if everybody in America went outside and cleaned up their yard, America would inherently be clean.
There it is. I love that answer. The other day I seen you light up talking about this record of T.I.'s. I kind of want to talk about it. I don't know if you got a chance to speak about, maybe him releasing it, but you had me so fascinated.
It's crazy. Me and T.I.'s relationship. I was nearly homeless when I met T.I. And we did Rubber Band Man in the bathroom.
Oh,
and in the back of a salon. So to watch him grow, for us to watch each other grow, is amazing. And the thing that I tell people about Tip is honest in everything that he does. And Tip as a man is growing. He reads. He is trying so hard to figure out the space that he wants to be in.
mm.
So I just to be a part of another man's legacy is amazing to me. And the thing that I like about Tip, and people don't know this, Tip was doing a movie in Africa, and these super duper duper rich white people asked T.I., it's like, well, when there's something that you want to know and you don't understand something, who do you go to? Tip could have said Farrakhan, because Tip has access to everybody he wants to have access to. Tip said, I go to David Banner.
That's dope.
And he does. Anytime he wants to know something, anytime he can't figure something out. And I tell people sometimes, man, and this has to do with all of us, is that so many people are so hard when people make mistakes. But the reason why people make mistakes, the only way that you can make a mistake is if you try. The people who complain about folks that make mistakes are people who never try to do anything.
Yeah.
You know? So those of us who are truly trying as hard as we can, I don't care how many mistakes we make, just don't make the same mistakes that these folks who we know don't care nothing about us. I just, baby, don't understand why we continue to run. Just because a person is rich, don't make them right. Most of these people who make money, they made money by following white supremacy. And I want to tell you all something else too. Any entertainer or any person that jumps to everything that is hot, every topic that is hot, there's no way for you to agree with everything that's wrong with everybody. I don't trust people that chase ambulances and lights. Like, people get mad at me because I don't talk about everything that ails the black community or that hurts the black community. It's because I don't know much about it.
Mm.
Like, people get upset when I don't deal with prison reform a lot. It's because I don't know anything about it.
Is that something you eventually want to tap into?
No, because that's what they already got people to do that. That's the problem. We just said multitasking. I am great at articulating the pain of our people, articulating and studying the history and seeing how it connects to us being free. So I stick to innocent black men and women and children in our community. I am great at that. Anybody that talks about, there's no way for you to be smart about everything.
Right.
Let the people who are the greatest at that talk about that. I don't know much about that. You stay in your lane.
Yes,
and
that's what people
problem. People jump in and out because really what they want is they want your money. They don't really want black people to be free. And another thing is, a lot of people be like, why you don't jump on stuff as soon as it come out? Because I ain't had an opportunity to study. I don't know what's going on. You mess around and jump into something that you don't know nothing about and end up maybe dying.
Yeah, and I feel like you can tell. I feel like you can tell with when a lot of these entertainers use their platform and quickly speak on something, you can almost tell it was their PR team behind it or their management behind it and not necessarily them.
So I have to go in 5 minutes. Let's
no problem.
So listen, I want to say something before you ask the last question.
Okay.
I want everybody out there, if you deem it necessary, go and subscribe to my podcast. It's the David Banner Podcast. Anywhere that you get podcasts, it's available. Even if you don't listen to podcasts, find a podcast. If you have an Apple phone, you have to get the little purple icon in your app store that will open up the portals to all the podcasts. Go somewhere, subscribe to my podcast, give me a 5-star rating, even if you don't like me. I need it. And then write a message to us, because that shows that we have the ability to mobilize and move people. Make sure that you support us at davidbanner.com. Please excuse me, give me a little time, because just about everything has sold out. So y'all just give me a week or so. I am so grateful to the support. The other thing that I want to say is go and check out the God Box.
Yes.
I did. A lot of people want to hear songs. I made a whole album about this stuff. There's a song that's called Black Fist. There's a video that's called Black Fist.
I love Black Fist.
That is so prophetic that when I went back and watched it after what we're doing, it shook me. You know, I think most people, they don't want revolution. They want revolution from the people that they like the most.
I feel that.
And the sad thing, most of the people that you probably like the most are not built for it. You know, and I want to thank all of the teachers, all of the social activists, especially in Chicago, and the things that COINTELPRO and the police department has done to our leaders, and the families who have been doing this each and every day, who have been sacrificing from the beginning. And the name of that album is called The God Box.
The God Box, right?
In case y'all know it. All right, your last question. What is it?
I also like that you're giving people advertising opportunities on your podcast as well. I think that's really dope. Last question I want to talk about, because I peeped it on your Instagram, were the bulletproof vests.
Yes.
I want to hear more about that.
So you actually get an extra question, because I love that one so much. Oh, that was a good one. Well, it's funny because a lot of people are like, well, wow, David Banner's, you know, doing all of these things. Like we had a special edition Patrick Ewing shoe that dropped. And I'm sorry, guys, it sold out all over the world. They bought everyone. Salih, who is over all of my brand design. He designed all the stuff that I wear. Salih! Hey, dog!
Yes, we got
Chicago wants to meet you.
Chicago want to say what up?
He was smart enough to hold the shoe design until Chicago wants to see you. Say hey.
Hi. We love your design work.
What's going on? Appreciate it. Yeah. So Salih, he's from Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay.
He was smart enough, and I didn't even know why. And that's why it's great to have the youth. I just want to tell y'all, give the youth a job. Stop, man. If you give them the opportunity, he's never designed shoes before in his life, but he loves shoes, and he went and found a program and learned how to design shoes. And anyway, so give them a chance. They'll surprise you.
Yes.
But the lady from the shoe website, she was like, this is one of the dopest Black history designs that we've ever seen for a shoe. And we had to tell her this was the design for the shoe anyway. Like, we lived this. So anyway, there's this company that's called Thick Skin.
Thick Skin.
Spell it, Lee. Ain't it THYK? Yeah, Skin SKYNN. Find Thick Skin. They were also
okay
on our podcast.
Okay.
But listen, this dude said something that shook my heart, love. He said,
Yes, THYK.
Come here, say it to him for him. He's about to tell y'all how to spell Thick Skin. Go ahead, tell him, Lee. All right, it is THYKSKYNN.
Okay, did you guys
follow him on Instagram? Once again, it's THYKSKYNN. He told me when he came on the show what made him start his company for providing bulletproof vests. He said he was a cop, and he noticed that when an innocent Black person got killed, that he never had he or she never had an opportunity to make it to the judge. But the crooked policeman always got a chance to tell his side of the story. So he said he wanted to make fashionable, like when you see the bulletproof vests, they don't even look like bulletproof vests. They look like shirts and regular vests, so they real fly. He said that he wanted Black people to have the opportunity to at least show up to court. you know. And so we were making the bulletproof vest anyway. And our brand ambassador is going to be Derek Grace.
Okay.
So you all check that out. But we were already preparing. These things that we had, we were doing anyway. It's just that time ended up catching up with us.
So timely.
Right. So you
So
all make
timely.
sure y'all go to davidbanner.com and click and make sure that you send us your email so we can let you all know when all of these things are dropping, and just stay up with me on Instagram. It's just David Banner. That's simple.
Thank you for your time. I know you said I have another question, but you've given me so much of your time. I really appreciate you.
Listen, I am proud that you wanted this. Bam told me you wanted to do this.
Yes.
And
This MRecktv content is sponsored by 9-7 Entertainment presents the movie Raina.
All right, y'all. It's showtime. Let's go.
So we're gonna play this one smooth. Not going in there to rock any boats or make any waves, Neek.
It's gonna be straight, Raina. Definitely should crack for more than 150K. He got that shit, man.
150,000? Why you being so nice to me?
And I'm sure a man like you understands that a deal, even a good one, doesn't make itself happen.
This MRecktv content is sponsored by Bobby Boucher, RP again, featuring B Magic 302. Check out the dope visuals and a banging record by Bobby Boucher. Click the link below, is in the comments and the video description.
Yo, I'll never say never again. Forever we ride to the end. If cheddar defining a friend, it's better to die for your kin than to die for the evil of men. However, the rules they don't bend. Whenever
The plug and such, you a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Mactin, ready for the action. Shots will make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke, but her body fixed.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo at gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.
it's got a music.